As dawn breaks, Scheffel's ship limps into port, listing at 20 degrees. Operation Torch has been a total surprise. The Allies put 33,000 troops ashore near Algiers, including Charles Scheffel's unit.
Everything is a disorganized mess. I have no map and no specific orders except to clear the dock and engage any opposition that we might encounter. I think the Brits just want us out of their hair.
While Scheffel and the rest of the American forces are relegated to rear positions, British and American armored divisions push forward. Within weeks, they are only about 20 miles from Tunis, the Germans' chief port and main supply city. But before the British can launch a decisive attack on the city, German forces mount a furious assault, stopping the British in their tracks. Behind the lines, Charles Scheffel grows impatient with his British superiors.
I'm ready to get into action, but we keep getting all the crap jobs because the Brits don't seem to trust us much. I want to rejoin the American army. I am fed up, and after a heated exchange with my British brigadier, we're told to just take off. Well, goddamn, he won't have to say that twice. I round up my men, and we head out to find the 9th.
This place has far too many men with too much gold on their shoulders and too little to do.
"21-year-old Wisconsin native June Wandry volunteered for service immediately after Pearl Harbor, leaving behind a job at the Mayo Clinic to become an Army nurse. At the time of the attack, the U.S. Army had less than 1,000 nurses in its ranks. Now, 14 months later, that number is fast approaching 30,000. The night before June leaves the training facilities in Michigan, she writes a letter home.
They distribute our Army-issued combat clothing, heavy underwear, fatigues, and raincoats, all of them in men's extra-large sizes. We're told this is what we will have to use until they can find something more fitting. My orders are to report to Camp Kilmer in New Jersey. From there, I will deploy to North Africa. It's a relief to finally be leaving. They need surgical nurses so badly over there.
After leaving the British units he landed with behind, Lieutenant Charles Scheffel is now with the 39th Infantry Regiment under Patton's command. He is ordered to lead his first patrol and scout German positions well forward of the American lines in the mountains of Tunisia.
I take the guys out toward a distant ridge. It's a strange feeling, being so exposed and vulnerable.
Unknown to Scheffel, a German machine gun nest positioned on a nearby hill has the area well covered. As Scheffel's patrol reaches the top of a small ridge, the Germans open fire. Scheffel and his men are pinned down with no hope of escaping.
I can hear screams and moans from my guys, but we can't move to help them or even return fire.
Scheffel orders his men to stay calm and dig in.
I don't want them to panic and run. We'll have to wait it out. I've got the sinking feeling that we are on our own. After an hour, the firing stops. Some of the men are impatient. I can't hear the enemy, but I'm not about to get shot looking for them.
The job of a soldier is to survive, so he can fight. That's not the job of an officer. The job of an officer is command. You're the guy that got him into that mess. You're the guy in command. You're the guy that's obligated to get him out.
One kid yells, "They're gone." He's only about 10 yards away. I order him to stay where he is. I tell him we'll move only when it's dark. "But there's nobody out there," he says. And off to my right, this damn kid stands right up. Killed. Right then and there.
And then I yelled at my men, "Damn it, don't anybody else stand up. I'll get you guys out of here. Because when it gets dark, they're going to retreat." So we laid there until the sun went down. I feel so obligated that I didn't get up and tackle that kid.
It's time to say goodbye to the many friends I've made while crossing. We all wonder, what is our future and how long will we live?
After 2 weeks of zigzagging across the Atlantic to avoid German U-boats, Nurse June Wandry's ship finally makes port in Algeria.
The beautiful view from the ship is blown away by the smell on shore. It's overpowering, like being back in the Dark Ages. Do people actually live in such filth and squalor? It tears at your heart.
June and the rest of her medical battalion are immediately outfitted and ordered to push east to join the fast advancing Allied forces in northern Tunisia. When they arrive at their field hospital, 7 ambulances full of wounded men are already waiting for them.
Patients pour in from the front. It's a mix of wounded medical patients and battle-fatigued soldiers. Five nurses are on call, and one nurse, lucky me, gets the 24-hour shift in the operating tent. But you have